involved in my new Primitive Plus series on PlayStation 4, and we are actually on the island map. So, in our last few episodes, we have actually done a lot. For starters, we've tamed our first 3 dinos, a dodo, a dillo, and a parasaur, and we also moved locations. So we started out on the beach, not too far from here, actually. It was actually right across from the island. We are actually on the smaller island that I like to call Herbivore Island. And so we actually set up our home here. I feel like this is probably where we're gonna stay here. I'll show you what it looks like on the map. Yeah, we're this little tiny island all the way over here. So I feel like this is probably where we're gonna stay for a little bit of time at least. So in the last video, I was in the process of building the house, and my game crashed. It just froze. So this is what the total outlook of it is. So I'll show you guys inside. There's not much in here. I mean, like I said, I'm still, it's still a brand new series, so everything's different than what you're used to for me. For example, I have usually like big giant bases that have a whole bunch of stuff in them, but for now, this is what we'll have. This will do for a long period of time, actually. So in future videos, I'll probably, upgrade this to wood and stone and stuff like that, make it look nice and much more durable than it actually is. But for today, we are actually going to go out and hunt. My character is low on food. We need to get food for Reggie and Greta, and then Pauline has plenty of food on her, actually, so she's set. But, oh, look at all of those narco berries. One of the things that we're actually going to focus on also is getting some raw meat so we can start taming some flyers. So we're going to do that, and then we're also going to maybe tame up a trike today that'll help us farm and get all of this shrubbage out of here that's like all around my base. I did it a little bit with Pauline, but her attacks aren't widespread, so like all this shrubs and stuff in here need to go. They're in my way. I feel really tiny and it's not fun. Especially because the foliage makes this basin a little darker than it should be, so at night it's terrible, especially when you're trying to build. So what we're gonna do today is all that stuff. So we're gonna go out here and get started. I don't have very many arrows, but I feel like I probably don't need too many of them. There's plenty of resources around here, but for starters, I want to show you guys around the island. If you guys have never been to Herbivore Island, this is a perfect place for starting off, and especially a PvE server. PvP is pretty cool because the only ways you can get over here are by boat or by flying. But once something's over here, it's bad. It turns into an all-out war on one little tiny island, and all these random dinos that spawn in are kind of a hassle, but I don't think there's any Therizzinosauruses over here. I hope not. But anyway, there's plenty of metal over here too. It may not look like it right now, but further back on the island is where it's all at. Let's see over here. Yeah, here's a whole bunch of metal. There's some up here over around this rock too. So that's why I picked this island, was because it's super safe and easy to start out on. So yeah, we actually had just, let's see, I want to say we were we were actually right over there, over to the right. We were actually on that little tiny area over there on the island. Oh, okay, didn't hurt too bad. You're alright. Okay, so what we are going to do, we're not going to go after trikes and stuff for meat. We're going to specifically focus on parasaurs. So we'll probably use Pauline to attack. Her melee damage has actually significantly bumped up a little bit, so she should be able to take on some parasaurs, especially since I turned around. You're gonna swim, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, that was a terrible idea, Katie. Oh, shit. Okay, it's just a dolphin. We're okay. Normally there aren't sharks and stuff over here. But I almost crapped myself for a second. Look at all these dolphins! They're everywhere over here. We'll tame a dolphin eventually, but for now, that's not on the list of things to do. But damn, there's like 6 or 7 of them right there. Is there a Basilosaurus over here? Is that what's going on? Nope, it's just a shit ton of dolphins. Huh. Alrighty, well. Also, we might tame an Ankylosaurus soon, too. For the simple fact that it takes forever for me to get a hold of metal in any of my games, so I'll probably get an Ankylosaurus soon. Actually, I might try and do it today, too. We do have some meat, at least. Yeah, so we might tame a trike and an anklet today. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so we have some narcotic in the pedestal already that I have made, and then I have some in my storage bin over here too. So we have a total of 14, so that would be, I feel like that would be enough for a trike, I'd like to think. So, I haven't learned how to make trank arrows yet, so that's what we're gonna do. Where could you be? There we are. Okay. We'll just make all we got, and then we'll just take those narco berries out of the pedestal and use those to keep them down and unconscious. Alright, and I don't want to get my dinos involved into the fighting, so I'm probably just going to keep them over here. I'll bump up my movement speed. Okay. Oh, should probably switch out. There we go. Oh, and I should probably put the hideaway on, so that way I don't lose it. There we go. Okay, let's go. I need food. I'm like ready to go, and the game's like, nope, not yet. Okay, now let's go. Pretty much mountain climbing at this point. If I had an obvious, what is that? It's a parasaur. Okay, that scared me. I thought that was something like aggressive because of the spine on it. Alright, let's look at you. What level are you? Female, level 18. Okay. So I don't know if she's actually stuck on that rock or not, so we're just going to or not that rock, that tree. Of course the parasaur sticks its fucking face in there and gets shot in the head. Move, dumbass. Yeah, he's stuck. Or she. I don't want to aggro that stego, so I'm going to just try and hit him right in the nose. In the butt. Okay. So our trike's down. Awesome. And I think these guys are okay. Yeah. They're perfectly fine. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go around and clear out all this shrubbery. And we're probably going to try and cut down that tree too. I don't want to hurt the trike though, so I might wait until it's tamed. That way it doesn't, you know, cause any issues with the taming effectiveness and stuff. But let's look at her stats real quick. 525 health, 225 stamina, 165 oxygen, 3900 food, 386 weight, 110 melee damage, and 100 movement speed. So, I mean, I'm not gonna be picky. Like I said in my previous game, I actually have toned down the difficulty, so it's not surprising to come across a dino with this kind of a level, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm not too worried. But I only have 8 tranks left. I really want to... Oh, I could tame a pig. I like pigs. They're cool. We're gonna tame a pig, you guys. I'm gonna shoot them right in the ass. These guys are perfect for poop. They poop so much that it's the best thing ever, especially when you're in the process of trying to build a garden and stuff and you don't have any fertilizer. These guys here are perfect. They poop everywhere. All day, every day. And then you have a dung beetle on top of it. Yeah, that's where it's at. Alright, so this guy needs some food. We're gonna get him some food real quick. Everybody's getting fed today. So, we'll check. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't take too long to tame the trike or the pig. The pig will probably be the fastest because they're oinkers. They eat so much food in a short period of time that they tame pretty quickly. I do need to learn their saddles, and then we're probably gonna... I really want to go after an anklo, but I don't know if that's going to be a great idea at this point. For starters, because you need metal to make their saddle, and then you also need to make a smithy and a forge in order to make the saddle. So we'll probably... I feel like while we're taming these guys up, we'll probably focus on getting some stuff together for the forge and the smithy. So let's go ahead and unlock the saddles for both of these. So we need the Fomia saddle, Fiomia, however you want to pronounce it, the pig saddle, which is 6 engram points, and then we need the trike saddle, which shouldn't be too hard. Oh, we'll just look it up. Oh, it's right there. Okay, it costs 10 engram points to make, or to unlock. Okay, so we're also going to do the refining forge, and let's see if we can find the smithy. The smithy. Where's the smithy? There it is. And that was 16 engram points. So, in order to make the forge, we need all of that stuff. Let's look here. We need stone, flint, hide, wood, and fiber. So we need to grab the stone and flint. I have the hide back at home, and I actually could probably get some more of it right now if I killed a whole bunch of dinos, but I don't want to be doing that, causing a ruckus. Because some of these dinos, if you attack one of them, you attack all of them, they all come at you. Yeah. Okay, so we have one refining forge coming right up, and so we need to get some metal. In order to make our smithy, because I'm pretty sure the metal, yeah, we need 5 iron, so we're gonna go ahead and do that too. Well, where is that? There's some iron somewhere around here too. Oh, it's a pelicornis. It's like, what the hell is that? Here we go. Oh, that tail though. I don't want to hit you. I really don't. Please don't make me hit you. Oh, we're not gonna get any iron from that. Oh, there's one. And we do have some stored away, too. 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so we got a decent amount. We only actually needed 10 in order to make the, smithy. I'm really focusing on not getting killed right now. There's a Fomia down there that I have tamed. Yay! So the Fomia's been tamed. Pretty sure I don't have a saddle for it. I don't think I made a saddle yet. Hey buddy, how are you? You're cute. Do you have any food on you? Did you eat it all? We need to get you some more, huh? Okay, well we'll get him to follow me. Come on, little buddy. Let's check on our trike. She's about halfway done. We're gonna dope her up some more, and then we're gonna go off to the house real quick and drop off the smithy and make this pig a saddle. So if I do decide to stay over here for a long period of time, I plan on making my boat into a taming pen boat. And that sounds kind of weird right now, but it actually, I actually got the idea from one of my friends. I plan on putting down some foundations and then some pillars, and then the top part I plan on making into the taming pen. So hopefully the dinos don't fall through the ceiling when they're unconscious, but we'll give it a go. We'll see how well it works out. That's going to be something that I'll make in a future video. I won't do it today just for the simple fact that I know how to make wood, but not stone just yet, and I want it to at least be stone before we do anything along those lines. Okay, so we have some iron in here. Okay, so we got a total of 22. That's alright. It's about to get pretty crammed in here, which, I mean, for a beginner, it's normal. There we go. And I have some wood, thatch. Probably not enough to keep it going. There we go. All we need is 20 hide, 15 fiber, and 5 wood. So we just need to chop out one little tree. We'll chop out the big one. Ah! Okay. Well, at least we got our wood that we were after. God damn it. That happens to me every time. I go to, like, hack at something and then it breaks within seconds. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we'll put our saddle on our pig. I've never actually looked at his stats, but they don't look too bad for starting out. So we'll check on her real quick. Ooh, she's just about ready to tame. Awesome. Oh, I didn't make her a saddle. Damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. That's okay. Why were you out here? Chop ourselves down a tree. Oh yeah, we can't do that because it's freaking broken. So our trike just tamed, which is awesome, but I can't see where anything's at. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try not to hit you. Where'd it go? I can't see. There we go. Okay, you should be free now. Yay, freedom! I did knock her health down pretty low though, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Please don't be mad at me. Okay, so we're gonna try and get her back home. Another reason why I wanted a trike was because their movement speed is so much faster than any other of the tamed herbivores, so it'll be kind of nice to have to be running around the island. And they also swim pretty fast too, so we can actually probably swim across the ocean with this one and not need a boat. Let's see if we can get her in here without getting caught on anything. I do need to do some clearing out of this basin some more, just for the simple fact that the pathway to get in here is so narrow. So if that does happen, don't be surprised by the change. Alright, so we got ourselves a trike and a phobia. There we go. She's got some pretty good stats. That's alright. Alright, we'll make her saddle real quick. And it was what? 140 hide? Yeah, we have 190, I'm pretty sure. So we should be good. Yeah, should be good to go. Okay. Now we need to start naming our dinos. I haven't named these two yet. Which, I'll figure something out. There we go. Now you got a saddle. So once she's fully healed, we'll take her out on adventures, but for now we'll just wait. Ah! I need to build a ramp into my house. Okay, so we got 11 iron ignites. So, let's look here real quick. What else do we need? Some stone. Not a problem. There's plenty of rock around here. So we got our ingots and everything else. Now all we need is this stone here. And I can't see the rocks because it's so dark in here. We'll just keep hacking at it until the engram unlocks down below in the hotbar. Ah, no. There we go. Okay. So we can now finally make a smithy. I was going to put it outside, but I don't know. I feel like it's probably an indoor thing, so I probably will build a workshop, but for now, we're just gonna focus on this little tiny hut for everything until at least I'm a higher level and able to build everything. Alright, I figured this would be a problem. There we go. Okay. Do we have what we need to make another fireplace? Nah. We need a little more. We'll probably put it, like, up against the wall a little more, too. There we go. Alrighty. So, we got a lot done today, guys. We tamed ourselves a pig and a trike. And, I'll decide some names for them off camera and stuff like that. We did have to rebuild our house completely since the game crashed in our last session, so, you know, I feel accomplished getting that done. And we also made our smithy and our forge, so now we can actually start, like, making some metal weapons and stuff like that, and go out and get more metal. And then I think, so in our next few videos, I think I'm going to start making the taming pen on the bow, and then we're probably going to go out and gather a whole bunch of resources. I feel like we're probably going to start the garden soon too, so that's probably going to be in the next few videos. So anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!